He confessed he hadn't slept with enough people to marry me, so I decided to end it. I've been with my boyfriend for almost 2 years. From the beginning, we talked about marriage and seemed to be on the same page. A few months ago, we moved in together after agreeing that an engagement was the logical next step. We picked out a ring, he bought it, it's currently sitting in our apartment, and he even announced his friends and family that we were getting engaged. Then, a couple of nights ago, he dropped a bomb. He isn't sure he's ready to marry me. When I asked why, one of his reasons was that he's worried he hasn't slept with enough people. He said it was a stupid reason and that he'd probably regret losing me over it, which, according to him, is the only reason he hasn't broken up with me or cheated. Wow, what an achievement. At one point, he told me, "I don't see us getting engaged in the foreseeable future, and they say when you know, and I'm not sure if you're the one." He even brought up ethical non-monogamy. At first, I panicked and said I'd consider it, just because I wanted to move forward with the engagement. But the more I processed it, the clearer it became that I needed to end things. I left the next day to stay with family, to clear my head. He assumes we are staying together, but I have a strong feeling that when I return, he will have another epiphany and claim he's ready to propose just so he doesn't lose me. But I don't want a man who marries me out of fear of loss. I want someone who is thrilled to marry me. If he has this much uncertainty after 2 years, what will change in a week? Would this desire for other women not just pop up again when we have kids and it's even harder to leave? I would be a fool to ignore these obvious warnings. I am currently working on solidifying my resolve, so I don't get manipulated by his "I don't want to lose you" speech. He doesn't want to end it, but deep down I know I would regret settling. Update: I called him and ended things. I realized I needed to schedule the move out with the building management, and since he would be notified automatically anyway, I decided to do it over the phone and get it over with. I felt a bit guilty for breaking up over the phone, but realistically, he told me he no longer wants a commitment and wants to sleep with other people, so perhaps I shouldn't be the one feeling guilty. He was in shock, but I was very clear. We want different things, so this makes sense. I appreciate your honesty. This way, we can both find what we're looking for. My mother is coming with me this Saturday, with a U-Haul, to get my things. I am so relieved not to have to spend another night alone with him in that apartment. Update: 9 days later. It's all over and I've moved out. The move went surprisingly well. He even helped me pack and carry boxes. At one point, when we were alone, he gave the speech I expected. He loves me, doesn't want to lose me, I'm his favorite person, etc. I told him I appreciate his words, but our paths simply don't align. He tried to say our goals aren't that different, but I reminded him that we are in our 30s, we've been together for 2 years, and he still feels he needs more experiences. I am not willing to wait for him to decide what he wants from life. He admitted he thought about making a grand gesture to keep me, but knew it wouldn't be right given his uncertainty. He said he's going to try to get this out of his system, and told me not to be surprised if he reaches out in the future to try to get back together. Another accurate prediction from the sub-members. It was a reasonable farewell. He cried, which made me cry, but at no point did I waver in my decision. Even though it's sad, I am 100% confident that leaving was the right thing to do. I don't think we'll get back together, even if he has a transformation. It would be hard for me to feel secure in a relationship with him after this. I don't think he's a bad person, just a bit immature and indecisive, and ultimately, he's not what I'm looking for. Now I'm settling into my new place and taking a break. I've learned valuable lessons. I now know how to spot red flags much earlier. Thanks to everyone who supported me. Reading your comments gave me the clarity and confidence I needed to choose myself. Thank you.